the Galio, it has globals, and look at this, he's actually going to show us something new and jump on the Vel'Koz to go into the Azir matchup, a crown favorite, a legacy
moment. Trick goes back up to the top side, and Afreeca take the very free Infernal Drake at 9 minutes into the game. Just backed, and Tucson was going for a roam. Means that Mountain Drake should head over to the side of BBQ, and there it is.
It's been a lot of action, and we can see another gank.
There's the flash on in, and the Lantern, does he get it this time? He
might.
does get the Featherstorm, but goes for the auto instead of clicking it.
Current blood to the Afreeca Freaks.
We'll see if they split the gold. The answer will be no. I thought Tucson in his own right is
Instantly,
a bit of
the Wallmark's passive is Trick.
Okay, hopping in here. He's got his Counter-Strike up. Not much they can do, but a nice job by Mowgli to hop on in and get the smite, so they get double Infernal. Getting low, though. It's going to be up to Kuro to do that damage, and Trick gets a little bit too low. Kramer's not even there.
Really powerful. The Liandry's has specific synergy on the Vel'Koz. It's a face check.
Someone had to face check. It was going to be Mowgli, but look at the damage coming out from Ezreal Vel'Koz. If you stand in a line like that, you better pray to God. That backline. Look at how low Ghost is. Looking for it, but actually going for Temp to the mid lane, but then he goes on to Ghost afterwards, and the damage is coming back here. Crazy thinking about hopping in. Had the death sentence landed. Maybe
either Keen or Tucson to find the flank. But now the game stalls out.
Looking for the engage here are the couple of them. Emperor's Divide is not going to save Temp. There it is, the disintegration ray underneath, and a huge knockup from Tucson to follow up. There he is. That's the support you know and love, and
not reached it yet. They're using the Essence Fuck just to bait in BBQ.
Oh boy, Ignar. No hope for him. The question is who's next? Crazy going all in onto Kramer. Shouldn't work out in the end, and now he's just gonna go down as well. Another double kill.
Just to make it seem like the Baron had been started. Really nicely done by Afreeca. They get the Baron easily on the back.
Waited and waited. He could have gone earlier, only gotten 2, and if that were the case, he might have only gotten 1 kill on the back. Make it over there with the flash, so does escape. Looks like the hook shot may have been interrupted in the end, but either way, I mean, it's so many members trying to get on top of him, and the rest of Afreeca are like, okay, if you want to give us a free inhibitor with no, push against us and our Baron push, we'll go right ahead. So just another easy take onto the turret. Does help that they're ahead 10,000 gold, but certainly the combination of these two champions in tandem with the push of Baron is a beauty to see.
Showing new stuff, having Mowgli and Spirit both look impressive. This is just the standard of Afreeca. This is the new Afreeca Freaks that make every team, including Kingzone, a bit worried, because beating this team on a day when they're playing this good seems very, very difficult, Valdez.
You can see they're taking their matchup against BBQ very seriously too. No shenanigans, at least in game number 1. We'll see if they pick something random in game 2, maybe another Xin Zhao game, who knows. But here's the last stand, trying to get out to Kuro. That's actually a lot of damage, but instant deletion onto the Azir. See you later. They at least get Tucson once again. Seems to be a constant.
Super minions in 2 lanes. Mowgli trying to buy time. Third inhibitor, turret goes down. Afreeca on the other inhibitors, so no rush. Here's another attempt to the all-in.
They're gonna get the stun here onto Kuro, who does go down in the end. Trick stays alive. And now they're trying to go on in here. Trick getting low, but Keen is just ignoring them. Comes in the back, cleans up an easy kill, says thank you very much. Ghost almost goes down to Kramer as well. Even though it was looking kind of good for BBQ, they're just too far behind.
Yeah, they have a third carry. His name is Keen.
Of course, pretty strong Elder here.
Just as deadly as what we saw in series number 1.
It almost looks scarier at this point.
Of course, on a much longer cooldown. And it will be BBQ picking up the Azir. Would have loved to see the Anivia, but it's a champion that a lot of people are out of practice on. Now 2 very gankable champions are down a flash. It's back to mid lane.
Well, you can make this return gank work, but the karma is just so
look who's here.
And look at this, Sion coming in, forcing the flash, but Trick in a lot of trouble. He's gonna eat another Q and an auto, and he even flashes to try to get out of this one. We'll see if he can actually execute himself. It may actually be able to happen, but Keen is coming back.
No home guard buff, so it's gonna take the Sion a while to get there.
What is going on in this game? Trick is just going for a walk. Okay. Well, eventually the passive is going to come through, and I hope nobody TP's in here. Thankfully, no one has. Yeah, it's leashing a bit here. Going to take Afreeca a little bit longer, but will be theirs in the end.
Cloud will be the next one, the all-important Cloud Drake. He's now in combat as this as well. Afreeca looking for the turret dive here.
Yeah. Bringing in Mowgli, spotted on a ward, so they will take the 650 gold over to the side of Kramer. Kramer going to get hit by this as the Rift Herald coming in. They wanted to go for a fast push. Kramer is going to be safe in the end. Nice play there by Tucson to get him to safety.
Zion.
There's the Zion in the front line, and oh boy, Ignar taking a ton of damage here. There's the stun, and Kuro will pick up the kill. Down goes the turret, and another member of the side of BBQ, and they're still pushing.
Super assertive rotation coming in a second one.
They link on a Ghost, and this top Kent's just doing wonders for them. Trick is getting so low.
The minion wave catches up as well. They get 2 turrets out of nothing.
It's a never-ending push. There you go. You get a kill and 2 turrets. Just he steals the red buff, goes top, and helps push with that red buff. Gets it very low, drags BBQ's attention up there.
Game. That game that Kuro popped off against Faker. Kramer's great game. I don't think if team performance is something that really needs to be encouraged.
I feel like Kramer's having a little bit of fun here as he's running in the face of everybody, and now eventually pops out, but Tucson
they can, fighting for this Rift Herald.
Girl looked like he was in trouble, but actually it looks like BBQ that's in trouble. Ghost getting stunned up for ages. The heal comes in, but there's no escape for him as Keen says hello, and down he will go. It looks like also Trick getting baited in here will go down. That's going to be 2 kills immediately going down as well as their...
Because Afreeca are ahead of the play. Tempt to go for a big play, but what will it accomplish?
Trying to go for a big play against Double Smite. Not necessarily... So funny to see. Certainly they've improved overall, as we've said. The kidnap comes in and they catch a Sejuani, but Tucson's right there. And the damage trade is heavily in favor of Afreeca. Keen is laughing in the face of the swing against the bannered up minion. The Baron will just give it some range and let it do its thing. No extra damage on this patch, but oh boy. Ghost, he's not having the most fun game so far, Pop.
And will we see Crazy be in a team fight and do something? Because so far the answer is no. Game may be ending before the Swain even gets relevant. Going in for the second turret here, as multiple members are sent topside to answer the Scion for some reason. Pushing up now, Zach, they're in position.
Now gonna come behind onto Kramer now. No, Devour finally at the last second, but look at Ghost and Tempt, they're totally out of the fight. Trick is gonna go down as well, and Crazy finally gets a chance to do something. But is it going to matter is the real question. And the answer, of course, will be no, as the double kill goes over to Kramer. They laugh in the face of the Swain as they're looking once again for the second inhibitor.
Look, Swain looked very dapper in his ultimate, but sadly, there's nothing behind it. Ghost has been completely shut down, even though he's on the Ezreal with the early power spike. Freak's looking for the close, and the guaranteed second place spot.
Looks like they're gonna get it. Kramer and Jinx are all getting excited, as are the Afreeca fans, as they're gonna be securing second place with this victory. They want more kills. Tempt, they're gonna make it interesting with one last bouncy castle, but Kramer is not gonna go down. The shield for days, and the Afreeca Freaks will secure second place with the Nexus going down.
Second place means they will be 1 best-of-5 away from playing the grand final, and for an organization that's been around for 2 years, they have made it to every playoffs and lost in the wildcard match every time. They've never played a best-of-5 outside of the World's qualification, and they've never